G'day Callum, Braden from Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. Just doing a quick video tour on our 2020 Hyundai Tucson Active X sitting here in front of me. Absolute bargain of a car for obviously only $27,990 drive away and only about 59,000 Ks on there. So currently one of the cheapest in Queensland as it sits right now. An absolutely fantastic car. Can't wait to take you through it in a bit more detail. Thanks again for your inquiry. Like I said, obviously Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. So I'm currently standing at the two of our biggest of the 2 yards up here, so at 235 Mulgrave Road. The boys are moving a couple of cars around at the moment, but this is you can see our Toyota Lexus showrooms up the hill there, all the service departments down the road, and we've got another yard up at 77 Mulgrave Road as well. So we're absolutely jam-packed. That's what the guys are just shuffling some stuff around. It means we get some absolutely awesome cars just like this Hyundai as well. So like I said, all our cars we obviously guarantee no write-offs or flood damage or hail damage or anything like that. We just simply don't touch them. You do currently have just the one key with this one, so central locking there as well for you. So that one works perfectly. The mirrors tuck in every time you lock that, and of course they open back up as well. So mate, the whole idea, like I said, going to take you through as much detail as I can, highlight any sort of little imperfections or anything like that, and obviously I'll take you through all the service history and that kind of stuff as well. So no chips or anything across the windscreen, looking real tidy. Looking very clean across the actual roof and everything as well. Just a little bit of water. We've had some pretty hectic rain the last couple of days, so just a little bit of water across the bonnet. But looking very tidy so far. Going to try and be as picky as I can. Just a tiny little hairline mark there. But otherwise not too bad down the driver's side here. I just tilted these windows out, wheels out, so you can see the treads in there too. So absolutely stacks of tread left on those guys. And very tidy through the alloys. Those beautiful Active X wheels with the silver and the chrome. And pretty tidy across the actual front here too. Tiny little stone chip just there. Not too bad through the actual grille itself as well. A couple tiny little stone chips just there, but they've already been touched up, which is fantastic. And same thing, just a little one there, with a tiny little hairline mark on it too. If any of this stuff, if it doesn't quite show up in the videos, let me know and we'll get some photos as well. The only ones I really sort of noticed was just a little stone chip just there that you can see, and that little hairline one just below it. But other than that, incredibly tidy through the rest of, as we get in the passenger side here too, looking really clean on that wheel as well. And again, absolutely plenty of tread left in these guys. Show you down the body work of the passenger side, so obviously no dents or anything like that. And down here as well, tiny little mark. Need a bit of polish will clean that up. Some of that's coming off with my fingernail, but the little hairline bit there isn't. The rest did though. So I'll just quickly unlock the car for us. Let us in. So, through the inside of the door card here for you. Let's get the electric windows the whole way around. Compliance plates and all that sort of stuff. Tiny little sort of scuffings on that plastic. That's what they're for. So it's just for catching people's shoes and things like that. And of course you've got the build plate just there for you too. But very tidy through the inside here. Across that dash and everything as well. Obviously got the leather seats as being the Active X. Looking pretty tidy through there. Try and show you through that roof as well. And those seats in the back. So all your service books, log books, manuals, everything's all on the inside here for you too. So full service history. So we've got 2021, 14,000 kilometers. So first service down south. Next service 2022 at 30,000, 2023 at 46, and 2023 at 59. So Pacific Hyundai, that's us. Whenever they come in, if they're due for a service, we get them done. So not due again until about 74,000 kilometers, or about August next year. So perfect service history. Can't ask for better than that. Tiny little mark just there. In fact, that's probably going to come off. Can end up a little bit, but still just a tiny little smudge. Like I said, just want to try and be as fun as much as I can, be as transparent as we can for you. So this thing has literally just come into stock. Haven't even got a price put on the windscreen yet. Little child locks there for you too. Again, like I said, the electric adjustments the whole way around. entry for you. A little tiny little mark there. It's a storage. It's all the webbing and that's in good nick. Just tiny little mark on the inside there. And a little shoe mark down there next to that USB port. So cup holders in the center. 60-40 split with these guys, so you can drop this side down. Get a little handle just there for you. So that drops that down, giving it pretty much a flat base. We got one child anchor point here, and then that's all one piece, so that'll go down as well. So giving you 2 anchor points on behind those as well. So I'll leave that down because I'll show you through the boot in just a second there too. Down there, obviously the fuel inlet's just on this side here on the passenger side. Very tidy through here. Looks like a tiny little stone chip just there, but not too bad otherwise. Across the back. Okay, a little mark just there. So rear parking sensors right across the back here for you too. So all up on struts. Inside of there looking pretty good. Okay, just little bits of water. Looking very tidy along there. So spare tyre under there, we've got a jack and the tools and everything around the outside. It looks like pretty much a brand new tyre there as well. So plenty of storage under there. This compartment does come out, so if you're ever on the side of the road, it's a good nice little platform to work on, so you're not on the hot bitumen or anything like that. Got little tie down points through the outside of the corners, and a little power socket there too. And like I said, we've got 1, 2, 3 child anchor points for these back seats as well. So when that's all down, it's actually a massive, huge amount of boot space in the back here. I'll shut that up for you. So looking pretty good. All down the driver's side here now. And just down to that last wheel for you. And again, like I said, stacks of tread left in these guys. You can see a bit of the suspension and that in there as well. Pretty tidy through this side. Again, the electric windows. Not too bad at all. So again, like I said, this side, simply push that one down. They're going to drop down, giving you that huge amount of space through the back there. There's some tiny little marks, just little smudges there on the back, but nothing too bad. And then finally just on the driver's side door now. Get across those windows and everything as well. Tiny little hairline mark there. Again, just trying to be as picky as we possibly can for you. And some gentle sort of scuffing just on that plastic and there from, again, like I said, just people sort of catching their shoes, jumping in and out. That's only pretty light. Master controls all up here, so window controls, central locking, and the window locks for the kiddies and that. Left and the right side of the car, and adjustments are just there, and you can tuck those mirrors in. So obviously when you lock it, they'll fold in, but you can do it from the inside here with that one as well. Down the bottom here, so we've got the bonnet releases just there. Lane departure traction control, and obviously your dimmers are just here as well. Height adjustment for the driver's seat, so if you're short like me, you can see you can push that all the way down or lift it all the way back up. So I'll just start this one up for you. Let's jump inside. Only 59,071 kilometers as it sits right now. Obviously no engine lights or dash lights or anything like that either. So actually nearly a full tank of fuel, which is just fantastic. Not a lot of used cars come with that. So that's bloody awesome. Up on the steering wheel here, so all your radio controls, so answering the calls and the volume controls and changing songs and that sort of stuff, all up on the left hand side here. All your pages options are all up on the right, and your cruise control there too. So you've got a couple of different options that you can jump between. So all your different like driver settings, all your digital speedos, all your personalization kind of stuff, all controlled from the steering wheel up here as well. Headlights have got an automatic setting on the right hand side there. Wipers are all up on the left, so pretty easy for you. As we go into reverse, we've got a little touchscreen, reverse camera in the back, so you can physically see the back bar. You can hear those sensors picking up that wall behind us. So the closer you get to that wall, the faster that'll be. It's predictive too, so as we turn that steering wheel, it's going to show you the direction that we're going to travel, and we've got solid lines there as well. So those solid ones are perfect for lining yourself up for reverse car parks and things like that. You simply line yourself up on the white lines, and you'll be perfect every single time. As soon as we chuck that back into park, that goes back. Huge big touchscreen display here, so we've got all your map options there as well, so all sat nav inbuilt. You can drape like searching addresses and all that kind of stuff all through there as well. And of course we've got all your radio options. It does have the option for Apple CarPlay, Bluetooth, all those sort of things there as well. So we can jump straight into the Apple CarPlay and everything through that one there as well. So really, really nice and easy to use, especially where you're driving along and stuff like that. As we come down, we got the aircon control, so temperatures on the right hand side, fan speed on the left, USBs, AUXs, accessory plugs, plenty of storage for your phones and everything like that. Obviously the straight gear shift down the bottom there, genuine handbrake in the center there as well, a couple of cup holders, bit of storage on the inside there. What have we got? Drop down handles the whole way around except the driver's side, adjustable seat belts on both the front seats. And of course we've got the little extension thing for the visors, which I think is just the best thing in the whole freaking world, because that blocks off that little bit of sun that every other visor misses. And of course all your mirrors on both sides there as well. So I can't ask for any better than that. And like I said, not due for another service until about 74,000 kilometers. So I did pop that bonnet, so I do want to quickly show under there before we finish up. I'll just leave that running for 2 seconds. So very tidy on the inside there. It's got that 2-litre motor. Very well looked after. Fully fluids at the back. Incredibly tidy engine bay. So thank you again guys for your inquiry, and yeah, can't wait to hear feedback soon.